This is ESPN on ABC.
Whatever it takes, you leave it all on that field.
Hey, y'all know what time it is, baby.
Each and every Saturday is critical when you're trying to win a championship.
I'd do it all over there any day.
Anytime we've been down, we've put ourselves right back in the mix.
We want to come out and push each other and be great. People think they're throwing water on our fire and they're actually just adding gas to it.
We are coming out there with something to prove. It's the way we go play.
A flawless Saturday afternoon in Southern California and in the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. In the centennial season, it's the biggest USC home game. Must-win mode for the Trojans against undefeated Washington. Welcome to Saturday Night Football on ABC, presented by Capital One. In this presentation of the Pac-12 on ESPN, this is the Dr. Pepper Championship Drive game of the week. Washington comes in at number 5, the initial CFP rankings, the lowest ranked undefeated Power 5 team. But the Huskies beginning tonight here, a chance to polish up the resume. It feels like they control their destiny to make the CFP. Oregon right behind them at number 6. Great to have you with us once again back in LA. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, Holly Rowe will join us. This is another one of those down-the-stretch games in the Pac-12. For USC, must-win to stay alive for the conference race. For Washington, they're thinking about bigger things.
Yeah, I mean, you get to that first weekend in November, and the rankings came out this past Tuesday, and all of a sudden, the pressure starts to dial up. And that's where we are, I think, with this football game. Washington's had a couple games since the game you and I called in Seattle, where they've just kind of found a way to survive and advance. That will not get it done tonight against Caleb Williams and the Trojans.
Yeah, we got a tremendous quarterback duel. Michael Penix Jr., number 1 in the country in yards per game. He's had a couple of off games by his high standards. He feels much better today. He was dealing with the flu in tight wins against Arizona State and Stanford. He got to control the turnovers. That's been the problem the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing that I've seen with this team is they're still a young team with Kalen DeBoer. I think they play up or down to their opponent. I think with Michael Penix, he's gotten he didn't feel the best as far as his health. That's behind him. Big playability all over this offense. You and I were talking before we came on the air. The biggest concern you have if you're USC and the defense is giving up a ton of big plays is, can they get to him? He doesn't take a lot of sacks. Can they get pressure? Because if they can't, get ready to get your track shoes on. Washington's going to score a lot of points.
Penix numbers this year very comparable to Caleb Williams' Heisman numbers through 8 games a year ago. Caleb still battling. Remember, they just have that one conference loss, the narrow walk-off loss here to Utah on a field goal late, and he's still battling.
Yeah, I think the entire team is battling, and I think they realize there's still a lot to accomplish in this year. Forget about playoff, forget about that. To me, it's Caleb Williams and USC trying to beat a great team like Washington and kind of get their season back where it needs to be, competing for a Pac-12 championship. You're still alive. I mean, USC has a team with this offense and Caleb Williams where they can go in the middle of the ring tonight, go toe-to-toe with Michael Penix, and has a feel, at least going in, a chance to be a shootout, which quarterback has the ball last type of game.
Marshawn Lloyd, the top running back for USC, out of this game injured. Washington's defense has been vulnerable to big plays. Will we see a shootout here in a beautiful beach day in Southern California? Glad they're with us from the Coliseum.
The Nissan pregame drive is next, after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Man seen wrestling with 2 gators. I wonder if these Florida man things are really true.
After everything we've been through, ow! Go to sleep. It's my turn to drive.
Welcome to the Nissan pregame drive. Nissan, premier partner of the Heisman Trophy.
Here in LA, closing in a kickoff between the Huskies and the Trojans. What's going to happen tonight? To follow up was a wild, entertaining afternoon window of college football. You watch some of these games?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, always is happy, but especially with everything going on with OU leaving to the SEC.
Yeah, this year it's 11 on a scale of 10 to beat Oklahoma. Well, let's get some of the pregame vibe between 2 guys who are going to be squaring off when USC has the football. Taj Washington for USC and Mish Powell for the Huskies.
Get it. Get it, baby. Get it. Let's go up. The black's thing too loud. Oh my God.
This kid testing up high school.
All day.
Let's go. That's versus you. Let's get it. You're going against the best, bro. Ain't nothing harder than what you're going against every day. Hey, bring it up, y'all. Hey, lock in, lock in. Hey. Set the tone all day. We in this room will set the tone. It don't matter who they are, who's down there. Hey, give me your thing. 1, 2, 3. Give me you.
In the Dogs D shutdown, the playmakers for USC and the man they call Chef, Taj Washington. This has been the Nissan pregame drive. Kickoff from the Coliseum just minutes away now. But now we'll look inside Nissan's Heisman House.
Welcome to the Dr. Pepper Championship Drive Game of the Week.
We're all excited to watch the taking this game to another level.
That was the kind of highlight moment that the world could wait for.
The spotlight is always surrounded by noise.
Welcome to the Penix Show.
For Michael Penix Jr. and the Huskies, the possibilities on the horizon only intensify that.
What a throw. Washington takes the lead. My goodness.
We just got to make sure that we're not worried about the outside noise.
If you understand the simultaneous squeeze, praise, punch like Caleb Williams.
There's still something to play for. You keep fighting. You didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
The human joystick is like a magic trick. How do you stop that?
How do they combat that relentless racket? By doing what they've always done. Make their own noise.
Let's go, man.
The Coliseum is about to get loud.
Put on your seatbelt.
That's the first meeting in this series since 19, the first visit to the Coliseum by the Huskies since 2015. We're set for this great quarterback duel. Washington slight favorites riding a 15-game winning streak, haven't lost in more than a year. Here's Caleb DeBoer with Holly.
Well, Coach, he's been battling the flu the last couple of weeks. What have you seen from him that lets you know he's ready to give all that energy?
Yeah, he's had a great week. Our team's had a great week, and we're ready for this. This is why you come to UW to be part of moments like this.
You're facing a Heisman Trophy winner. USC's a vaunted program. You guys haven't been here for a long time. How does your team handle all of that, the name on the jersey?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of times where we've been underdogs, and when you're facing the reigning Heisman Trophy candidate or winner, it's going to take an extra special effort, and he makes a lot of plays. It's a great challenge for us, and we're looking forward to it.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.
Very demanding stretch run beginning tonight. Caleb Williams, number 1 on most people's draft board, number 2 in pass yards behind Penix. You can see these guys have been extremely productive, spectacular. The 2 best big play quarterbacks in the sport against defenses that give up a lot of big plays. As you said,
it makes for great TV. Are those numbers any good? And boy, what a job they have done. I know they've done it for a while now, but first time for us to see this totally finished product here at the LA Coliseum. Incredible. Beautiful setting.
Late arriving, but it will be a sellout here. Lincoln Riley said, we'll take the football after USC won the toss. So there is Zachariah Branch, the speedster, the electric true freshman returner, back to receive the opening kickoff from Grady Gross. And we'll see Caleb and company in about a minute. Gross's boot is going to bounce into the end zone. So here comes Caleb Williams. Can they pressure him? The pass protection is broken down. Washington has a very aggressive and effective pass rush. He may have to be on the move creating magic, which he's good at doing.
Yeah, he's one of the best we've ever seen in a college game. It's getting off platform, being able to create. And I think that's Washington's biggest concern is when he gets out. They're going to